Hello guys, this is Great Flames, and this is going to be a live commentary today of a game called Crusader Kings 2. I know probably a lot of you don't know what Crusader Kings 2 is, but I'll explain a little bit here. Crusader Kings 2 is a game set in medieval, Europe-ish. It's really like it's historically accurate and everything, so it's pretty cool. But so basically, you play as a country or as a duke or a count, and you can you try to become the most powerful. Now I'm not an expert on this game, so if I don't do great, whatever. But sorry. So here we go. So we're gonna pick a country. We could go. Let's see. I think I want to play as Sweden or Poland. Let's go Poland. So here, now we're getting into the game. As you can see. So first off, this first episode, I don't think I'm gonna get much done, but because this will be more like a tutorial episode for anyone who doesn't know what's going on here. So basically, this is me. So it's our king, and we have to pick an ambition. So this is something that he that's something that he wants to happen. So first of all, we're 24 years old, so we're pretty young. Let's see, I think we should have a son so that we can get an heir. So heirs are obviously important because it'll determine, who you play as next when this character dies. This game is based almost entirely, like how well you do and what happens to you almost entirely is based off of how other characters think of you. So first of all, let's go to our vassals, and our vassals are basically mayors, little dukes, and so on and so forth. So like here, a Duke of Mazovia this is our brother, I believe. He's a vassal, and the thing about vassals is you always want to keep them happy. So as you see here, they're all in the green. Now the opinion ranges from 100 to negative 100. So negative 100 being red and positive being green. So yeah, that's that. So you have to make sure that your vassals are happy, because when your vassals aren't happy, they will probably revolt against you or something crazy like that. Then we can look at our court, who are people close to us that aren't really vassals, like our wife, Queen of Poland. She has the lowest opinion of us out of our court, which it's not too bad because it's still positive, but it's quite strange. We can look at our allies. This ally doesn't really like us very much, but that's okay. Allies, they won't go against you if they don't like you, but allies are important because they will, join your wars if you need help or something. So we can look at our family, siblings. We only have a brother and a sister, so not a lot of siblings. No children, so that's why we need to have a son for an heir. So technology, this basically just sets focuses, so it's more likely to get a technology advancement. So I'm going to focus heavy armor, church taxes. Taxes are always good for income. And I'll go, let's see, what does this do? I think I'll keep that at Noble Customs. So here's military tab. Now I'll probably get into military when I start, having wars and stuff. So we'll leave that for later. A later episode. Intrigue, we'll also leave that for later as well. factions, no factions right now, but if there were factions, usually it's because a vassal doesn't like you, and factions against you will appear here. Your council. Now, council is a very important part of this game. You can send off, people to do certain jobs. Like your chancellor, you can improve diplomatic relations, fabricate a claim. So descent. So fabricate a claim, you send him to fabricate a claim on a county somewhere, and that way you can go to war and try to expand to get that county. Like if I were to send him to Kelmno, he would eventually get me a claim on Kelmno, and then I would be able to go to war with this country over this claim and take it. So descent. So that is basically you just kind of put some internal struggle on a country, which is always good for countries that you're planning on going against soon. Improving diplomatic relations, countries that you like. If Holy Roman Empire were to say start to not like me, I think they like me. Yeah, if they were to start to not like me, I would definitely send him to improve diplomatic relations over here so that they don't, destroy me. So that's the council, or that's the chancellor. Sorry. So Marshal, he can train troops, research military tech, and suppress revolts. Those are pretty straightforward. I won't go over those. So research economy tech, oversee construction. Now that just helps you build buildings faster, and collect taxes. That's a steward. Spymaster scheme, which so it helps you uncover plots or and stuff like that. Build spy networks, so helps spread rumors and helps uncover corruption. And study technology, you can send him to study technology in another city to help your technology grow faster. So court chaplain, basically kind of like the bishop of your country, I guess. So convert the populace to your religion. So as you can see, if we click this religions tab, you can see we are a Catholic religion. So if we were to go to war with these countries and take one of their counties, we would have to convert their religion to Catholic so that they would pay taxes and give us their troops and stuff like that. So there's all the Muslim areas, some pagan areas, and obviously all the Christian areas. So yeah, there's that. Improve religious relations. So this is more like here. I'll explain this a little bit. As you can see, there's an opinion of me and an opinion of the Pope. Now, if their opinion, these are bishops, if their opinion is more, if they have a higher opinion of me than of the Pope, then they will pay me taxes. So you always want to make sure that, that they always have a higher opinion of you than they do of the Pope. So like this guy, if we right click him and we press go to character, we can see he's over here. So I could send him to improve religious relations there, so that he will hopefully turn him into liking me more than the Pope, so that I can get his money. Research culture attack, that's also pretty straightforward. So, as you can see, that is basically the basics of this game. We'll just let time run a little bit, and hopefully we can get some random event popping up. So in this game there are random events. Random events are, they're pretty important to this game because it can be good or bad for your country. It can be something that, depending on the choices you make, could destroy your country or, help it a lot or not do anything. Let's see here. Just waiting a little bit. I guess... Oh, here's one. So, King Boleslaw the Bold has inherited, Duchy of Greater Poland and other titles from Duke Przemysław of Greater Poland. So, that's actually pretty good. It helps my power. So this guy died, and he didn't have any heirs, so I gained all of his titles, which is awesome. So that means I should get more tax. Yep, see, it was at 3, now it's at 4. Monthly prestige also based on counties, and we'll get into prestige and stuff later. Piety, so it's in the green, not very much though. So here we are, time running. Excuse me, I forgot to do this, so I forgot to send everyone on a mission, which is pretty important. You always want to have your guys doing something. So I'm going to send my spy master to research cultural tech in Denmark over here. The reason I didn't put him in Holy Roman Empire was because sometimes if he gets caught, it'll do like a negative thing, and then they'll start to not like you, so I'm not going to risk that. Let's see. Research economy. The reason I'm looking here is because you can see this is the economy tech, culture tech, and military tech. So which one has the least economy tech? We'll just put him here for researching economy tech. Research military tech, we'll just put that in our capital. And so what I'm doing here is I'm looking, so these are our only de jure claims that we have. So those are the only ones that we can actually go to war for without like a claim. But we could go to war for these guys for holy war, but the problem with that is that holy war would mean that all of these guys in their same religion would join them, and I don't feel like fighting all those guys. So I'm gonna send him to fabricate a claim in Galinda here, since we don't have a claim there already. So next we'll just let the time run a little bit more. So I guess I can get into the time frame of this game. It's taking place during the medieval time period, so I guess that's, pause. So I guess that's from 1066 to 1453, I want to say. I think it's 53. But so this game will go, it does have a set time period where it will end. So this guy, the Doge of Venice, wants okay, so he wants to marry one of my courtiers, which will actually result in a alliance, which is good. So I will accept that. So like I said, not much has happened this episode, but I think I'm gonna leave it there. And thank you guys for watching. Tell me if you want me to play more of this game, or if you just want me to do a few more episodes, and then see what you think about it. But so this has been Great Flames, and thanks for watching.